You knew it was just a matter of time, but my next guest has done it. He's launched EMJX. It's a publicly traded vehicle, and I want to bring him in now. EMJX founder, chairman, CEO, Eric Jackson. Eric, first of all, congratulations. Now, I'm reading about this new trading vehicle, and I'm seeing that you're using a system the same way, you kind of rose to fame with the Carvana call, and you're calling it to find Carvana coins. I guess we should back up a little bit. What is it exactly that we're doing with this?
Hey, Charles, great to be here. So EMJX is a Generation 2 Treasury operating system. So I'm building a platform for years to come. It's not a Treasury. We will have a Treasury ourselves, and it'll be different from the other Me Too Generation 1 Treasuries because we're going to be building positions in Bitcoin and Ethereum and other coins like the Carvana coins you mentioned, Charles. And the big thing is the multi-asset approach, but the AI and ML models that I've built and our team has built over the last 4 years treat volatility in crypto markets as a key input that we manage, that we welcome, we embrace these last couple of months that we've seen in the crypto markets when Bitcoin drops from 126 to 86 in a couple of weeks. Our models allow us to make money in those environments rather than just sort of sit back and lose money and see the value of that we've built up in the Treasury sort of drop away. So we're not just building it for ourselves, although we're eating our own dog food with our own Treasury, but we will be selling it to anyone else who has a major Treasury who also needs to properly manage the volatility that's inherent in the crypto market. So we think there's a huge market out there, and a platform gets valued by the value it unlocks and enables, not just by what's in its balance sheet.
So you just said you made money on the way down for Bitcoin. And was that going short? For people who aren't sure how to do that, because listen, the volatility is there. If there's a way to capitalize on both sides, everyone's all ears.
Right. So for our own Treasury, we build Bitcoin, we stack Ethereum and other coins, but we also have a mini hedge fund almost within our own Treasury, which is constantly looking to either sell calls or sell puts against those coins to retain the value of our Treasury over time. So the AI and ML models that we built, Charles, are always sort of looking out in advance, updating kind of the key features that we focus on, including the market's volatility, and telling us when, hey, we need to sell some calls here to protect the value of our Treasury because we expect that the market is in for a kind of a near-term dip here. That way, we don't experience the same level of drawdowns that you see in the Generation 1 Treasury companies that have plagued them so badly over these last couple of months. We want to just sort of tread water during those periods and then continue going up when markets resume.
Eric, SRXH, that's the symbol. So this is a merger. Will you change the name and the symbol at some point?
Yes, we announced the definitive agreement today that was signed. But the deal will close early in Q1, and upon closing, the ticker will change from SRXH, which it is today, to EMJX on the New York Stock Exchange.
I want to go over your targets on these cryptos. So you've got Bitcoin target 50 million, Ethereum 1.5 million. Over what time frame?
This is over the next 15 years, Charles.
Okay.
So this is a strategic framework. It's not a specific price target, certainly not for tomorrow. But basically, the key assumptions here, and I talked about this on Natalie Brunell's podcast a couple of weeks ago, is that we see Bitcoin, it's not just digital gold. We see Bitcoin becoming the global non-sovereign collateral layer over these next 15 years. Basically, kind of if you remember Eurodollar, kind of a replacement for Eurodollar and what everybody borrows against. It's sort of the most pristine collateral moving forward in our digital age. And for Ethereum, obviously AI is going to be exploding. Agentic AI is going to explode over the next 15 years. All those transactions, they have to be settled somewhere. There has to be an execution layer, and that layer is Ethereum. So both of these coins are going to go up significantly, almost hand in hand with the rise of AI over these next few years. But the important thing is we don't need that to happen in order to make money at EMJX with our own hedging program. Like I said before, we can make money even in these kind of near-term volatile markets like we've experienced over these last couple of months.
Eric, real quick, in less than 30 seconds, but I want to get your thoughts. This Nextdoor is another name for you. We don't have time for you to go into all the nuances of it, but Obviously, this is what you do. You're great at it. The stock is coming off a pretty wonderful looking chart, double bottom, picking up steam. What's the value proposition here?
We started buying it a couple of weeks ago, Charles, at $1.70. It's up significantly. I think people misunderstand it and they think it's a Yelp type business that's just like a sort of a low multiple ad business. They don't realize this is going to be the poster child for agentic AI from a local perspective. They have 100 million verified registered users, 20 million active users a week, and they are hooking on AI to those users, and they're starting to offer services that they just couldn't offer before in the pre-AI world. So if you searched on Nextdoor looking for a plumber, they can know that, and they can say, hey, Charles, did you know there's going to be a great plumber that Tara, your neighbor, loves, and he's going to be in the neighborhood next week on Tuesday afternoon. If you'd like to book him, we'll do it now. We'll give you a 30% discount because he's already in the area. There's going to be the plethora of lead gen services offered by a company that's ready for the AI age, like Nextdoor, with those verified users.
I don't know how you do it, man, but you always find these names, these diamonds in the rough. Hey, by the way, congratulations. I want to continue to follow up on this and, of course, some of the other names that you've shared with us in the past. Thanks, Eric.
Really appreciate it, Charles.
All right, see you soon. By the way, programming an alert for you folks. I will be part of the Fox Business in Depth. It's the path to prosperity. Now, that airs next Monday. I'll be joined by Maria Bartiromo, Dagan McDowell, Larry Kudlow. We'll be focused on affordability, of course, becoming a defining issue in this country. It's changing all the landscapes, whether it's Wall Street, Main Street, and, of course, politics. Remember, it's next Monday, December 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Fox Business.